Hi and welcome back to Holistic Health. Today I wanted to talk about something I've been reflecting on a lot recently. Why are we always rushing? Why do we walk quickly, eat quickly, scroll quickly, think quickly and move from one task to another without ever really stopping? And perhaps more importantly, what is that doing to our health? It may actually have important effects on our nervous system, digestion, sleep and overall well-being. The human nervous system evolved in a very different world from the one we live in today. For most of human history, our brains weren't processing hundreds of messages, emails, notifications, news updates, videos, advertisements, and social media posts every day. Yet today, many of us begin consuming information within minutes of waking up. The brain rarely gets a chance to be still. Every piece of information that we read requires processing, and every notification captures our attention. Every interruption requires our brain to switch tasks. And while these may seem small individually, they accumulate throughout the day. Our nervous system has different states. So one state is often referred to fight or flight. So you've probably heard about this already. It's the body's survival response. It's designed to help us react quickly to danger. Our heart rate increases, stress hormones are released, blood flow is directed towards muscles, the body becomes prepared for action, and this response is incredibly useful when we need it. The challenge is that many of us spend much of our day activating the system through constant pressure, urgency, deadlines, multitasking, and overstimulation. The body also has another state, often called rest and digest, and this is where recovery happens. Digestion works more efficiently, the body repairs tissues, and recovery processes take place. We tend to feel calmer and more regulated, and it's slowing down that can help create opportunities for the body to spend more time in this state. One reason I find this fascinating is because digestion is directly connected to the nervous system. When we're rushing through our meals, chewing really quickly, eating while distracted, or constantly stressed, digestion may not function as efficiently as when we're relaxed. This doesn't mean we need perfect conditions for every meal, but it does explain why simply sitting down, chewing properly, and taking our time can sometimes make a noticeable difference. When we experience stress, the body releases hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones are not bad, they're essential for survival, but the issue is when the body rarely gets opportunities to come back to baseline. Constant stimulation can create the feeling that we are always on, always responding, anticipating the next thing. So slowing down doesn't mean doing less, it means creating moments where the body can feel safe enough to recover. For example, walking without headphones and taking the time to listen to all the sounds around you, drinking tea without scrolling, eating at a table, stretching, sitting outside, taking a few minutes to look at the sky, reading a book, watching a sunset, breathing deeply. And living in France has made me reflect on this quite a lot. One thing I've noticed is that the value placed on meals and taking time to sit together is very important. Life can still be busy, but there often seems to be more respect for pauses, conversation, food, and simple moments of connection. And I think there is something we can learn from that. Now, I say perhaps slowing down isn't a luxury. It's something our nervous system has been asking for all along. Because in a world that constantly encourages us to do more, consume more and move faster, maybe one of the healthiest things we can do is occasionally pause, because healing, recovery and connection rarely happen when we're rushing. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and don't hesitate to like and share my videos. Thank you.